We introduced the ability to record intraday time in response to the FWO legislation changes. Together, we have been through our first season, have listened to your feedback, and we're excited to present a new and improved version. The objective here is simplification of collecting data, the ability to edit on the app and field, and to reduce errors. Let's take a look. You tap Worker Time on the main menu as usual, and now you come into the Worker Time Results Hub, which is empty because I haven't got any time recorded. To enter a start time, click Add, and then it's the same as usual from there. Frank is late, so I'm scanning him in individually, just as usual. Now that I've got some records, they show here. Let's enter some more data and then come back and have a look at this in more detail. To enter a break, I tap Break, and then I choose which records to apply the break to. I can tap individual records to select, or tap All. Selected records show in blue, and I can tap a record again to deselect it. Once I've got my list, I tap OK, and then enter the break minutes. Entering end times is similar. Let's say Cyril goes home early. I tap End, and I choose him from the list, and tap OK. End time and choose the end time. Often you'll be accepting the current time, but I'm doing this after the fact. And I also want to enter a comment here to say why he's left early. Let's take a closer look at the Worker Time Hub now. It shows the earliest start time and latest end time for each worker, and I can tap a worker to see all their intraday times. But wait, there's more. If I rotate the device and look at it in landscape mode, I also see break minutes and the site block variety. As well as the increased visibility, another big change is that you can now edit records on the app. For an individual record, you tap on it to open it, change what you need to change, not the work date or worker, but anything else is fair game, and tap OK to save it. Or you can delete a record entirely. To edit a bunch of records, you tap Edit. Say I entered the wrong start time for the crew, except Frank because he was late, so I select everyone but Frank, and here it shows me the start time I had entered, so I'll change that and save it, and you can see it's been updated here. Now let's do that again, and this time I'm including Frank in the list, and now when I go into Edit, it says Various under Start Time. This is because the start time is not the same for all the records in my selection. If I change the start time here, it overwrites the start time for everyone, including Frank. So look at Various as a warning, if you like, and make sure you are only changing the records you want to. Now I'm going to move my team into another block, so I tap Add and set start time just as usual. Something I've kept up my sleeve until now is that you can filter this list before you do anything to it, and you tap the funnel icon to open the filter. Now you could change the work date if you wanted to look at records from a previous date. The list of workers you see are all the workers that have intraday time recorded on the device you are working on, even if you were to change users on the device during the day. If you want to see records for workers that were captured elsewhere, you do so by turning this toggle off, but I'll come back and talk more on this shortly. You can use one or more filters at a time. There's activity type, site, block variety. I want to look at a particular block variety, so of course I need to select the site first. You can also enter as at time, and this will show the intraday record that was current at that particular time. And you'll get a list of your filtered results. and the filter icon shows in orange as a reminder that you are looking at a selection of records. You can clear the filter by going back in, clicking Clear and Apply, or when you exit worker time, the filter will be automatically cleared when you go back in. The upload process is the same as usual for you. Upload data, start, complete. But what happens behind the scenes has changed. It now downloads any records for your workers too. Again, as usual, setting a second or subsequent start time for a worker automatically sets the end time of the previous record. And now you can see that on the app, because the data has been sent up to the website, processed, and brought back again, all in a few moments. Let's put our end time in for the day now. Tap End, and I want to show you another way of selecting the workers, and that is scanning barcodes. On a scanner, this is the usual point and shoot. If you're on a phone, you tap the barcode icon to open the camera to scan, and here it's a continuous scan, so you can scan multiple cards without having to open the camera each time. When you're finished scanning, press the back arrow to exit. You can see the people I scanned are now selected. Now, remember I said that you can get records for workers recorded on another device too? To do this, you go to Download Settings, tap Worker Time, tap Start, then Complete. And now when I go to Worker Time and turn off the My Workers toggle, I get a bunch more workers. In this case, this is another crew whose times are being recorded on another scanner. You'll also get records created or edited on the ABCgrower website. Just bear in mind that for me to get the records created on the app on the other device, those records would have had to have been uploaded in order for me to get hold of them. This is quite a change, and we trust the enhanced visibility and functionality will make life easier, and we look forward to you trying it out. This is quite a change, and we trust the enhanced visibility and functionality will make life easier, and we look forward to you trying it out.